Holy shit, Nosebro just killed my anus.
Do you think this will one-shot Ganon? Oh, well, isn't this touching and adorable?
I feel like it.
Maybe I'll make Link smear from now on.
Dude, pick up the rock. Like, what the actual fuck, dude? Pick up the rock. Oh my god, pick up the rock.
Today we're going to be learning about bomb impact launches. It's been about 3 months since these things have come out, and now it's time to explain in depth how they work and the different types. I've already made a small explanation about how they work, what goes on with them, so if you want to check out that in my YouTube channel, you're more than welcome to do so. It's just very brief, and again, it's a very top level explanation because I made it back when the glitch first came out. However, it's still very useful if you want to learn how to do them. Those of you who have been watching Breath of the Wild speedruns the past couple of months have noticed that pretty much every single category of the game has been affected by this new glitch. So again, I'm very briefly going to go over how exactly they work, what goes behind them, and then we're going to take a look at the various different types of bomb impact launches that are used, what you would constitute you using one over the other, and how you can get good and practice them. By entering bullet time, we slow down the game and Link by about 13 times. Like with bullet time bounces or BTBs, anything that happens to Link during this time will be amplified by 13 times. This glitch essentially combines these physics with the damage boosting to produce a launching effect. So in this part, you will notice that what I basically do is I let down one bomb while going into bullet time, set down the second bomb, and then I detonate the first one, launching the second into Link and sending him flying. This is what the bomb impact launch is. It's used in a number of different ways, so I'll go over the more detailed methods of application now. The driver is the easiest of bomb impact launches to perform. Simply find a higher ground, backflip twice, set down a square bomb since a circle one would roll away, go back to the high ground, backflip into bullet time, wait between half to a full stamina bar, set down the circle bomb, and then detonate the square one. This launch normally gives you a decent amount of speed with an okay amount of height. If you want to get very optimal at it, you can also just drop the bomb behind you and then do the setup as normal. In a pitch shot, you basically just jump forward and pull a circle bomb, then a square bomb, then detonate the circle bomb and it pushes the square bomb into Link, sending him flying. Depending on where you are looking will change the trajectory and how Link is affected by the blast. If Link is facing straight north, south, east, west, then you'll notice he gets a lot of height and not a lot of speed. If Link is facing any other direction besides straight north, south, east, and west, then he'll get a lot more distance and not nearly as much height. The pitch shot is very malleable and very delicate, so getting it right may take quite a bit of practice, but it is definitely worth it as it can be used in many different situations. The spider is basically just a launch off of a wall, anything off of Link climbing something. You basically jump off of the wall backwards, pull a circle bomb, then a square bomb, then detonate. The flop shot is basically you jumping backwards into the two bombs to set up a vertical launch so that Link, instead of going forward at all, goes straight up. Very useful for when you want to scale very high places. Not only is it useful in shrines, but also outside in certain circumstances. It's just very particular. I'll break this one down real quick. So you set down the square bomb as you are jumping up onto a platform. Then you simultaneously backflip, go into bullet time, and pull your circle bomb. Then you detonate the square bomb and it sends the circle bomb up into Link. Now on to the most tricky bomb impact launch to do of all of them is the midair. Essentially, you are dropping a bomb midair, then you are dropping a second bomb midair while going into bullet time, and then detonating the first one while you're moving forward, because you have to set them up in midair so that the spacing is exactly as it were if you were either jumping off of a ledge, a cliff, or jumping backwards. So again, I'll break this one down for you. You are essentially dropping a bomb while you are moving forward, then you're going into bullet time after a second or so, then you're dropping the second bomb, and then detonating the first one. Getting this timing is extremely specific, and there's really no guide as to how to do it fully correctly. It's just a matter of you practicing, watching other people do them, getting a feel for the timing and the distance that you need to move Link forward. It's an extremely difficult trick, and it's also very finicky. However, the great thing about the midairs is that they're not used a whole lot in speedruns themselves, and if you do get them right, as you can see here, you end up being able to see some pretty amazing views of Hyrule, just gliding around doing midairs over and over again. If you get them consistent enough where you can just chain midairs over and over and over again, just non-stop being able to get higher and higher and higher. It's an amazing glitch, and honestly, I recommend anyone, even if you're not going to be practicing midairs, to at least learn how to do some of the basic bomb impact launches so that you can make your experience of gameplay even that much better.
Take it into